O. Henry was the pen name for William Sidney Porter, 1862 to 1910, born in Greensboro, North Carolina. He moved to Texas in 1882, where he married Ethel Estes, and they had 2 children. In 1902, after Ethel died, he moved to New York. This is when Porter became his most prolific, writing 381 short stories. His most famous include The Gift of the Maggie, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, The Ransom of Red Chief, and The Cop and the Anthem. Most of his stories are known for their surprise twist endings. The O. Henry Award was first presented in 1918, funded by the Society of Arts and Sciences, and named in Porter's honor. Calloway's Code first appeared in Whirligigs in 1910, a collection of 24 short stories. Calloway is a reporter for the New York Enterprise newspaper, acting as a special correspondent to the Russo-Japanese Portsmouth War. Technically, the Russo-Japanese War, the treaty was signed in the Portsmouth Navy shipyard in Kittery, Maine. Just prior to the Battle of the Yalu River in 1904, Calloway manages to sneak a message past the Japanese censors to the Enterprise's managing editor with a scoop that no other newspaper of the time can match. The story then revolves around the attempts of the Enterprise staff to decipher the message, thinking that it was some kind of newspaper code that none of the newer staff are familiar with and that the older ones maybe have forgotten. The message reads, "Foregone, preconcerted, rash, witching, goes muffled rumor, mine dark, silent, unfortunate Richmond, existing great hotly brute, select, mooted, parlous beggars, ye angel incontrovertible." Pause here if you want to try solving this code on your own. The youngest reporter, Vesey, who has become very familiar with newspaper English, figures the code out in 15 minutes. It's not a cipher or code in the true sense. Instead, you can consider the message more as a brain teaser. Write the words out line by line and think about them individually. Pause here if you want to try solving this message on your own now. Each word is the first part of a common adage or expression. Foregone pairs with conclusion, preconcerted with arrangement, rash with act, and so on. Remember that these expressions were more common in the early 1900s than they are now. Pause here if you want to try finishing the message on your own. Vesey completes the expressions for the reader. Foregone, conclusion, preconcerted, arrangement, rash, act, witching, hour of midnight, goes, without saying, muffled report, rumor hath it, mine host, dark horse, silent majority, unfortunate pedestrians, Richmond in the field, existing conditions, great white way, hotly contested, brute force, select few, mooted question, parlous times, beggar's description, ye correspondent, angel unawares, incontrovertible fact. Vesey later explains that unfortunate used to be paired with victim, but as the car became more popular, the expression morphed into pedestrian, which Calloway uses to mean infantry. Pause here if you want to turn the newspaper English into regular English on your own. What we have is conclusion, arrangement, act, hour of midnight, without saying. Report hath it, host, horse, majority, pedestrians. In the field, conditions white. Way contested, force few. Question times description, correspondent unawares fact. It's kind of a slang within the industry, along the lines of short order cook lingo, where on the hoof meant cooked rare, cackleberries are eggs, and put wheels on it used to mean carry out order. Vesey turns this into regular English as concluded arrangement to act at hour of midnight without saying. Report hath it, a large body of cavalry and an overwhelming force of infantry will be thrown into the field. Conditions white. Way contested only by a small force. Question the Times description, its correspondent is unaware of the facts. A rewrite specialist turns this text into pure sensationalist trash. The Enterprise scoops the competition, and for his efforts, Vesey gets promoted to $20 a week. Unfazed, he continues on with his job as a writer of convoluted newspaper prose. I've included Calloway's code in this Ciphers in Fiction series because I like the concept, and it does follow in the spirit of making the original plaintext difficult to read by outsiders. If you want to read the story yourself, I've put the link to the text on Gutenberg Project in the description below. That's all I've got for now. See you at the next book stand. Got questions, comments, or suggestions? Leave them in the comments below. Enjoyed this video? Then I encourage you to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. If you want to show further support, you can join us over at the Black Chamber Patreon page, where you can get access to more how-to videos and PDFs on solving the cipher types covered here, additional crypts to solve, and more. Links pinned in the comments below. See you at the next drop point.